Hey there, everybody. Are we ready to go ahead and see if we can keep this little win streak going? Let's reroll 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Umbra, Lazarus. Alrighty-o, interesting. The Malicka shifting Pyre will definitely change things. I'm not sure how I feel about the erratic assistants. I might just play them bottom to die. More mass. I do like starting with any of the doggos. They're usually pretty good. An overworked assistant is just okay. And yeah, let's go with Harry Penumbra. I think we should be fine with that. We got Dominion. Okay. Drawing an equipment card seems like it'll be pretty good. We have a very strong deck already. So we're not like really worried all that much about surviving these opening floors here. Number always survives these with his lifesteal. The doggo has enough health. And all we really need is like 1 or 2 morsels to round us out early on here. Cool. I can even incant down here to start getting him a little stronger. Not much I could do there, I guess. You know, maybe I will just do that to help clear people out. That guy wouldn't have, the unstable guy would not have helped me out on top. Can I get this guy, though? A little unfortunate. I should have cast it on bottom here. Yeah, we pretty much lose the collector. Not much we can do there. I want to take a little less damage. I think overall we win against the boss. Mostly just about leeching damage right now. All right, there you go. Welcome. All right, cool. Our guy down here will help kill out the backliners. Everybody will be happy about that. Let's get you 1 more lifesteal here. This guy's pretty good at being taken out early on by a lot of like small damage backliners. Doing 100 damage to this guy with relatively useless people is good. And do it again down here too. All right, nice. Missing the collector again, a little sad, but we didn't have any targeted damage, so a little expected. Boy, I really like Ember Forge, but Spell Chain Space Prism? And there's backline damage that we were looking for. Drawing that at the right time. And what did that have? Just like a little bit of extra 10 on it. Check out the Merchant of Steel. We do like a dualism on Lifesteal. Spike's Shadow Eater seems not great. If I had some morsel generation stuff, I feel like I could do Shadow Eater, but let's just... a little worried about the Dominion fight. Let's do that. Let's give one of these guys reanimate 2. We'll stack a dualism on him later, maybe. I think that should be good. This could be a tough fight for us. I think we stack in the same order as before. Main issue is we have to get through like a bunch of guys, and this guy has a lot of health. So, I think we'll be okay though. Like a Spear Steward down here will do some work for us. Mostly about getting Penumbra up to speed here with their damage. All right, I like you. You can also help out eventually. Maybe just stop there. Could put an erratic assistant in the back as well. Actually, I think I will. Just for the little bit of extra damage here, could go a long way for us. All right, how are we looking? That, not bad. You don't do damage, unfortunately. Oh, 9 doesn't kill you? Oh, oops. Thought playing you would kill up top. Definitely does not. Well, that's just damage we're taking, I guess. Unfortunate. That was just me mathing wrong. Taking 10 is not great. Not sure how much more I could have done, to be honest. I probably could have just played the unstable. Would have been the answer. I think we just do this. 1, 2. Damage up top. Oh, something like that? Sure. Alright. Nice of you to show up. Alright, I mean, with a little bit of lifesteal down here, we'll definitely win, I think. Perfect. Alright, so as expected, we scale slow, but we end big. Really waiting for an equipment here to pop off for us. Spell chain on making him a morsel is good. Multi-strike assistant, huh? I'll take some more backline damage. All right, let's go buy our own equipment, I guess. Quick, meh. Train Stewards quarters is not a bad pickup here. We get the Divinity event. Oh, which we did. Look at that. I think it would be a great pickup. Now, I know what you're thinking. That means that our erratic assistants are pretty strong, which is not the best. We're going to pick that up. I'm going to reroll 2. Reanimate. I really don't care all that much about reanimate, to be honest. Not in this deck. I think I just skip it. Save the money for the Merchant of Trinkets, perhaps. What do we got? Flesh Weaver with more stacks of mass. That's a little scary. He's known to have a lot of damage early on. So I think what I might do is... Oh, actually, I think you do survive. Let's do Collector up top, though. All right, starting out with some extra damage is really nice. Do I do 2? I think I do. Look at these guys doing 66. They're doing more damage at all the other floors right now. One, 2, let's make sure. Actually, I wonder, do you need to actually hit something? Oh, wait, no, what am I thinking? We just chump block, duh. I'll place you here. Okay, toss that out. Play you. You can consume. Need to remember that chump blocking does not work as I intend it to anymore. I think I just let... actually, I could do that. Get some damage there. We still lose, but taking out his flesh stacks is pretty big. With all the lifesteal, we're not really worried about his damage right now. We're well stacked everywhere. Well, I should have put that Train Steward down there. Oops. Give you some lifesteal. You just get your standard scaling. All right. I think I just remove this. Get a chump blocker down here, and we don't need to take the damage. The additional scourges they're adding is not great. You are almost where I need you to be. I mean, I think I just do that to get the kill there. Hit down there to hit you out one more time, and now you're exploding. Yeah, we still just have Lifesteal everywhere. Getting units out of the deck helps us draw our morsels. Would really like to see Lifesteal for the middle guy. Wow, that's... We really took his mass stacks down, huh? Speaking of, that's a pretty crazy floor. It's not Lifesteal. All right, I'm loving what's happening with this fight right now. All right, that's it. GG. All right. I mean, I think Shroud Mitosis is really good, even though we have the Calcified Ember. I kind of like this Hydra guy. Gonna click on him and see what we can do here. Makes our floors a little awkward. I am so close to clicking on +2 on each floor. And as it turns out, that's exactly what I did. All right, we're gonna go to the right here for some money. I don't expect, well, I'm gonna say I don't expect to buy too much from here, but that's really good for him. I don't think I need to duplicate Space Prism. I don't like the idea of duplicating the, just the making of the morsel here. No, we just keep going Gorge. I think that is totally fine. Reanimate 1 can be a little tricky to deal with. Again, I think the biggest issues are our assistants aren't dying fast enough, but that's the worst situation we have. I'm not that worried about it. Maybe I should have switched those guys around so Penumbra gets the bigger hit here. And then I think we just do this for all the extra mana next turn. Get a little bit of lifesteal on our boy, so no, I think we're good. Getting him down to 40 right away is solid. And also a backline clear is nice, if needed. But I think I do need to do it here. So I think I can do this, right? Oh, you're dying anyway. Never mind. Nice. Oh, I can do one more. Well, yeah, I can do another Train Steward down here. Dude, this is such a sick bottom floor. A little, not worse for wear, but don't really have much to do with that hand. Could have played a guy in middle, I guess. Gonna like give each a little bit, you know? He doesn't really use his lifesteal up top, so even if he takes some damage from the boss coming in, he'll be fine. All right, now you're taking damage, huh? What if you weren't? Maybe I didn't need to take that Vengeful Shard hit. You know, not doing too much bottom. Let's get our guy a good amount of lifesteal here. And then after that, it's probably fine. Oh yeah, super fine. All right, cool. Wonder if we can get a sacrifice a unit card or something. That would be nice. Well, we have an Ember Forge. Let's do Ember Cache here. Move equipment. Not bad. Permafrost on it to like toss something on the Crucible Collector. I know we have our Hydra scaling, but all right, let's go to the right here too. Anything with equipment? Huh. I don't think that's the play. That'd be interesting though. First spell each turn. There's a lot of good spells we play first, huh? I think this is going to be a skip no matter what. Might just re-roll this. I do like the Void Fragment. What do we get? Like 1, 2, 3. Pretty important removes. But at this point, I mean, I do kind of like our assistants. We just need them to be a little bit more usable. And yeah, Abandon and Umbra is amazing. Artificial Pyre Stone feels good too. And I think we can do a Wanderer's Talisman if we want. It's at the start of the turn, so it's after all the morsels have already been eaten. I don't think it's great. It's more of an early game card, but at this point, I think I'm just going to go to a Merchant of Arms, which I think is coming up, right? Yeah, and buy an equipment. Unless, I don't know. Maybe we upgrade somebody else here. Just realized that I'm not going to have any units down here to place, but that's fine. Wait, no, we will. Never mind. That's definitely not 21 damage. Oh yeah, I forgot that the morsels get the damage too. This is perfect. All right. Yeah, the unstable shard gives them +5, +12. So they actually do get a little bit of attack in for us, which really helps these opening waves. All right. Let's take that. Yeah, something like that's fine. All right. 25 unstable does work here. Actually gonna give you this, I think, for right now. Then I can remove it and you get stronger. Hydra's not really online yet, but we'll figure that out, right? Once the enemies can actually start doing damage to us. Probably not worth it there, honestly. All right. Wow, that's perfect. Again, you guys are not dying. All right, how does the boss fare against our bottom floor? Some might say okay. He's not going to fare well against this, though. If there's anything other than mana, that might be nice. All right, all of the mana in the world we could ask for. I mean, if nothing else, we at least take some of his Titan skin down. So we take a lot of his Titan skin down. And yeah, there's no way he can deal with this up top here. So GG, my friend. It's interesting that our bottom floor is just kind of carrying. We don't even need to worry about our Penumbra up top, who would pretty much solo everything anyway. I do like double stack. Engine upgrade, not as needed. I think I don't need really the morsel generation as much. Do I need an Ember? Not really. Hey, there we go. There's a sacrifice. Show me equipment. No, not really. All right, let's just reroll. Yes, Glutton's Maw is perfectly acceptable. And as far as removals go, I'm like, now that we have that going on, I know we have the Train Stewards quarters, which is really good early on. I think I do remove 1 and 1. Again, may look a little odd, and it might be pretty bad timing. We might really need them on the bottom here. But all right, this is a really good start, though. Making him a morsel, give me some mana, give me some damage here. All right. It's a really good start. Need like a little bit more damage on my guy bottom here, and then we'll be cruising, I think. Maybe not. Well, I guess. Let's do this. All right, now you're exploding. I want to give him more damage overall if we can make it work. Oh, I guess you're getting the damage now that I'm looking at it. Come. Yeah, kind of fine. Wanderer's Talisman doing its thing. This floor looks resolved, so we're happy there. Could almost double that at some point in time. I don't think it's now, though. Assistant, take your damage, please. All right. Oh yeah, nice Ember Cache. Well, I got scrap for parts, though. Nobody to play it on. Ember Cache it is. Oh, you're making it to the top, huh? I don't really like that, actually. Hold on. That is obscenely bad. Crap. I totally missed that. Damage shield. Alright, problem resolved thanks to some quick thinking here. Like, wait, did playing that mess everything up? It did not. Ooh, alright. Yeah, the Hydra's like a little lackluster, I'll be honest right now, at least. I guess he's doing his best. I don't want that to be the one we're duplicating. Crowd mitosis is a great one to pick up there. Definitely can eat you again. How are we feeling? Looking good. Yeah, you're definitely a guy. I could defend a little bit here, right? Yeah, you're taking exact damage. Try to make this guy scary. I want to see him carry us. Or at least to the best of his ability. I kind of envisioned him getting some additional status updates like that, but until we get like the big combo hits, we'll see. Or maybe I'm just like living the Train Steward life for too long here. Morsel, morsel, you get morsels. Everybody gets morsels. Man, top's an issue again. Crap. I just keep letting that happen, and I really don't need to. Wait. Okay, we just went on bottom. Perfect. Love to see it. As planned. Yeah, top was going to be a bit of an issue. So. Reanimate isn't really what we're looking for. I mean, a Kindle with Permafrost can be really good if we had another X cost card to pair it with. So I'll grab it as like a backup. Maybe just the draw here so we can see our cards a little bit quicker. And he does need an upgrade, right? Reduced to 1 is actually kind of decent here. Possibly. Fragile, quick, endless? I mean, if we had damage shield, the fragile would be pretty good. So I'll click on that. I can actually reduce you to 1 and give you health. Gonna re-roll and see if we get anything good. Dualism. Nope. Here's where I could put dualism on this guy to give him reanimate 8. And get a bunch of unstable to do the backline damage if needed. And backline damage is still pretty good. Alright, let's do it. Do get trample here. I don't mind the dual tech, I don't think. I'm gonna try it out. I normally don't do this, but I'm glad I did with Mark of Invasion, that's for sure. All right, this guy's still so weak, but we're doing our best. Nice unit roll. Oh, you are dying, huh? That's not great. Should have done this in a vastly different order. But you know what? I might want to do that. We are not scaling up to kill these guys fast enough. I think an extra 140 is going to get us a bit closer. Also a hand that doesn't really do it. But I can at least like 1, 2 eat you for more mana. That's on permafrost, which is good. All right, that'll get him some of the way there. He's very close to death. He's exactly 5 away, right? That worked out really well. You're like mostly dead next turn, which is not great. I do like this, that I can put both those guys there for getting hit. All right, we have enough damage for that wave. This wave is a little bit scarier. Our guy in middle is not scaling up as much as we need him to. I should have just played that from the onset. Doesn't really matter all that much. Let's give you some damage. Okay, so that guy is just dying. Really, anybody I put bottom or middle is just dying. 21 damage is way too much. I need to start packing Lifesteal or something. So I need you to have damage too, huh? Yeah, this is turning into a bit of a mess. Could let a little bit leak here, but really not too much. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Although we have this guy. Does get his damage up a little bit here. All right, well, that feels nice at least. 205, getting him down to 420. Or sorry, 220. Do another 14 to him, which doesn't seem that useful. All right, well. Let's start taking our damage, I guess. Hopefully we get our unstable for the middle floor here. We have 2 of them in the deck. We should hopefully draw into 1. There's 1. Actually, everybody's dead, which is good. How are you doing? Not great. You're dying, which is not optimal. Although you no, you get eaten. Oh, so anybody I play gets eaten. That's not good. How are you getting eaten? Because it should be like 1 hit, 2 hit kills, right? Maybe. Oh no, because then you explode, kill the backliners. Right. All right, so I'd have to do that. But no, top is kind of fine. All right, now we're good there. Not great on middle though. This is the trade-off for trample that we're taking right now, is that we don't scale as hard. It's definitely impacting us right now. Yeah. We might be able to do a decent amount of damage up here, though, which is good. That's not a damaged morsel, but we can get 1 more guy here and then do this. Beautiful. Now, the real question is, can I win with him against you? Possibly. I think it is just a matter of playing enough morsels here. Love to see it. Cool. All right. Their side of damage doesn't matter as long as we survive with our lifesteal, so... Or I should say with our base health, so we could survive with our lifesteal. Gonna take the thing that heals me a little bit. Wow, this guy is super strong with that large stone. Interesting. Probably not. Kind of actually interesting. Just because I can play him on bottom and he takes damage. Anything on holdover or minus? Yeah, this Kindle didn't really do much for us, unfortunately. I have a lot of mana I can generate, though, that's for sure. What makes me scale faster is the question, right? More Shroud Mitosis, maybe? Maybe I do go to the right to see if I can get... Friends of Asteria's more mana, which I do like more mana, generally speaking. Full stack unstable. There's Spell Chain. Shroud of Mitosis is really nice. We'll look in here first to see. I'm definitely doing that. We'll take a Chain of Gems and reroll. Okay. Well, Harry the Hybrid. Sure. We'll try it out. Gonna reroll here as well. Should have checked my money, I guess. That would have been good. I'm a little worried about this Excavation Eruption being bad. All right, those guys -1 is great. We get 1 removal. 1 good old removal, huh? Get rid of the Spear Steward. I'm pretty unsure on how this is going to go. The doubling of corruption is really rough for us, I think. Lifesteal doesn't get through it. That's something that's more damage shield based. And these backliners are going to be tough to kill. As you can already see what we're running into. Let's do that. You're going to get eaten. You get some rage. We're going to summon you. We're going to sacrifice you. We're going to play that. We are then going to play you. We're going to go ahead and sacrifice you. We're going to do that. Okay. Well, we are officially killing stuff, which feels really good. Wow, that was one heck of a turn one, I gotta say. And then let's have you provide some defense. Actually, I could just remove. Right, never mind. Nobody saw that. It's like, oh, I'll put it on my guy. But it actually like removes it. Well, probably not the end of the world, right? All right, I do need you to get some stuff. One, two, consume. Gonna play this now. No rhyme or reason, really. I think I need to like focus on my lifesteal guy as much as I can. He will. Well, no, he won't win. Never mind. I need damage. We already discussed this. All right, none of that is damage shield. What I might do though is make this guy endless so that when he dies in the final battle, maybe putting him up top with his multi-strike will be enough to win for us. Or even if he dies just on floor. Hope you fine too. This is not going to be a great bottom hit for sure. Let's do that. Okay. Keeps my guy alive. I think we're going to go ahead and try to give him some survivability here. He is doing a lot of damage on bottom, so that's interestingly good. You are currently dying. Do you die if I play that? You don't. The damage shield helps out quite a bit. Let's give you lifesteal. 1 and 2 for sure. One more up top, I guess. Okay. We're losing out on our backline clear, and we really don't have a response to it. The only hope is that it's like lasted us long enough. Oh wait, no, never mind. We have you. You are the answer, and I have you again. Okay, never mind. We're so fine. We're in there. Get more multi-strike. All right, so we are not hitting out the back line there, unfortunately. So we will be getting a couple of scourges in the deck. One, two. You're doing your best, and pretty much all I can ask for. Two, 3, and 4. You don't have any lifesteal up there, huh? All right. Things are technically happening, right? Excavation Eruption's kind of scary to play down there. Give you Lifesteal. A really rough hand, huh? I have 2 hits out of all of them. That's not what I'm looking for. That's save. It's 40 health if I do that. Well, plus these guys, which do another 12, right? So he really has a 28. Plus that, so 25. 6. No, I think my guy's just cooked down there. All right, well, grab some spikes, why don't you? Nice. All right, well, here's hoping that we can, one, deal with this wave. I should have played some more of those down there to the chosen guys out of there. Okay, well, you are getting your hit, which is good. I probably should have shrouded mitosis a little bit more there. That's fine. Okay. Perfect deck. Love to see it. Table 25 doesn't help out all that much. Helps out enough, I guess. I should have hit that guy. You're already at like 20 lifesteal. Spikes do help clear out the back line a little bit. We definitely don't win on this floor. Like, at all. I'm not like thrilled by. It's mostly just the stacks of doubling that we have happen. Okay, do that. Do that. Well, here's open. That's why we made the sky endless. The question is, who do we put where? If I put him in front, he's doing twice the amount of damage that he does, right? Oh, and I get damage shield? Okay, we're so good. We're in it. We're in there. All right, that endless pickup saved us. All right, Titans, what do you got in store for us today? I'm a little worried about this fight. As you saw, like, we really didn't scale fast enough on anybody, and our bottom floor is a little bit of what I'd consider a mess, and they are going to annihilate us pretty quick down there. Good thing is we don't double in corruption, but ooh. Getting an initial puffer flesh down there is probably pretty nice. And getting damage shield up top, maybe? I want to double this one if I can, because we get a lot of morsels out of it. So let's get you down there. I want you to be endless now that I'm looking at it. Maybe I should have played one down there. All right. I mean, that double shroud mitosis was a good start. Being able to double Pyre Light to kill Dominion faster is good. I just feel like we might have a little bit of an entropy issue. Maybe not entropy. Maybe it's more so this guy here. All right, 21 to the back. We definitely need to do that a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more floor space down here. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit more floor space. One up there, one down here. Consume. I should have done that differently. You can go here then. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, not bad. That guy still having unstable 3 is nice. As we've seen, Kindle tends to be pretty bad. Well, no reason to play it twice, but I did. Definitely could have been more efficient on that one. Damage. Eat that person so I just get the equipment right away. He'd technically die here. Oh, I don't feel like I might have wanted to play him out. All right, Penumbra is slowly getting to the damage shield amounts that we need him to. Or not damage shield, but sorry, the trample amounts. I want to make you spiky almost. At some point, I'll play the Dominion hit here. So him having spiky helps us for when our bottom floor inevitably dies, which is happening like this turn. Granted, this unstable guy, Endless, might be a pretty big thing for us. Cool, and all of them are just dead. Welcome back, my friend. Do I have enough to do 26? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we do. Definitely want to do Pyre late. Well, maybe I didn't even need to do Pyre late first. And then, mostly just trying to get his unstable to proc. And then, you have you in the deck, huh? Okay, cool. Top's dead. We're just 346, 210. Like it's not that much damage overall. Oops. Definitely should be more careful about that. Penguin, what did you just say? That at least gives me some health back. Just like killing these guys out to get direct line of damage is nice. I really need Lifesteal up top at my earliest convenience here. Actually, I need it like next turn. Maybe I'm actually a little late. This is like my best chance to get Lifesteal. Here it is. Okay, perfect. Oh, I can eat first. Right. Never mind. We're good. We're in there. Let's give you health. Let's give you... Oh, wait. Oh, Penguin. You need to be doing this, huh? It's fine. One spell will get us there. All right. I mean, we're at 61 health. We're looking okay. We got our big heal up top. We got spikes ravaging the guy in the middle, which is definitely helping out. Need more base health on our boy if we can. That'll be the next step. Although these spikers are dead thanks to our crazy amounts of spike hits. I want that silence guy to be very dead. Good hits on middle here, too. All right. Keep your survivability up. We're slow rolling into the end here, but every single time they come to the top, or sorry, every time we rotate, their healths are pretty close, which is good. I mean, visiting middle again with all this spike generation will definitely cause savagery their death, which is nice. All right. We should be good here. He's entropies to next turn. Savagery dies in the middle here thanks to 168 spikes. Okay. Low key, I feel like the spikes carried us here. Well, this overworked assistant's been doing some work too. Let's just have him live out his dream one more time on bottom. How does that sound? I'll even give him a little friend, although he is no longer dying. Oops. Well, that's fine. GG's anyway. All right, what a sick run. Showing off the power of Penumbra. People think they're underpowered, but with a little bit of assistance, they can definitely terrorize the Titans. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.